Okay, here's the deal. I finished making a video about Jurassic Park last week for film criticism. As part of that video, I also went into the science of Jurassic Park. Unfortunately, because YouTube is a big little bitch, Universal Pictures claimed the copyright on that video and nobody is able to view it. This is the kind of thing I've had to deal with ever since YouTube started getting bogged down with copyright infringement laws. Fair use became practically forsaken. It's really hard these days for anyone on here to create videos containing copyrighted material for the purposes of education, critique, or parody. Those who can without any hindrance have the money to do so. But us poor schmucks like me, well, we're shit out of luck. Not all the doors are open to us. Fortunately, I've been able to at least critique films like Raiders of the Lost Ark and Star Wars. I don't know if I will rework the Jurassic Park video because a lot of it doesn't work unless you see the clips, but we'll see. The strange thing is that I did use a clip from Jurassic Park for my opening text and narration and film video, and that video is still playable with no copyright complaints. So I don't know. I don't even have a strike on my account. So I don't fucking know what's going on. Whatever. That being said, at the very least I will remove the science talk from my Jurassic Park video and make it its own thing. And I'll even get to add something to my science section finally, which only has one video so far. So yay! Alright, whatever, enough preamble. So like, after an organism dies, right, DNA breaks down over time just like anything else in the environment. Fossils are never exploding with DNA. The DNA that paleontologists find in fossils can be fewer than 100 base pairs long, out of, well, billions. Now yeah, the movie attempted to solve that plot hole by having the scientists fill in the gaps in the DNA with frog DNA. In real life, it would make much more sense to fill in the gaps in the DNA with the closest living relative. This is actually an option for resurrecting woolly mammoths. Their closest living relatives are Asian elephants. The thing though is that you won't ever get 100% woolly mammoths unless you have an entire woolly mammoth genome. So instead you're going to make a hybrid of Asian elephants and woolly mammoths. Obviously in the movie the frog DNA was more of a plot device in order for the dinosaurs to change sex. In real life, you would fill in the gap of the dinosaur DNA with bird DNA. So chicken DNA mixed with T-Rex DNA, because chickens are supposed to be the living descendants of T-Rexes. Bet you'll never look at chickens the same way again. But the real big scientific flaw in this movie is that you actually cannot extract DNA from amber-preserved insects. Around 1990, a group called the Extinct DNA Study Group claimed to have found ancient mosquito DNA preserved in amber. This was exactly where Crichton got his idea for the science behind Jurassic Park. But ever since then, other scientists have actually had a hard time replicating the data. As molecular biology techniques became more advanced and sanitary, many groups couldn't find DNA inside mosquitoes or other insects that had been trapped in amber for millions of years. Others that did realized that the DNA wasn't from the insect inside the amber. So what the hell did the Extinct DNA Study Group find? The answer is simply DNA contamination. The DNA they found was from other insects from the present day. Amber is actually a terrible way for DNA to survive. It's permeable to gases and some liquids, and may be subject to very hot or high pressure conditions. All of this and more can be read in Beth Shapiro's How to Clone a Mammoth, or as I like to call it, Beth Shapiro Destroys Your Childhood Dreams of Jurassic Park. Or you can also go to college and study biology like I did. Haha, nope, fuck that.